runway. 5 people on the smaller plane were killed. ABC's Wen has details on the moments that led up to the deadly accident.
A terrifying scene at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. A Japan Airlines plane erupting into flames after it collided with a Japan Coast Guard aircraft on the runway. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida says all 379 on board the passenger plane, including 8 children, are expected to be okay. They were evacuated before the plane was engulfed in flames. But at least 5 people on the second aircraft were killed, only the captain making it out alive. NHK reports that crew was preparing to fly to Nagata, Japan for earthquake relief en route to deliver supplies to the affected region. The quake's death toll reaching at least 49, with dozens still trapped under rubble. Fire teams at Haneda worked feverishly to extinguish the flames that streaked across the runway.
The plane completely disintegrated, but it is remarkable that not a single one of those passengers was hurt or killed in that collision.
The JAL passenger flight was landing at Haneda from Hokkaido. Experts say the plane, an Airbus A350, is a total loss, but is a testament to how newer commercial planes are designed to ensure all on board can evacuate within 90 seconds. The incident, a rare one, with experts saying Japan Airlines holds an impeccable safety record.
The airplane did its job here. What we think what happened is that this was pilot error. Somebody, probably on the Japanese Coast Guard side, taxied onto that active runway when they weren't supposed to.
Now, Japanese safety officials will start a lengthy investigation into what caused the collision. The condition of the surviving captain of that Coast Guard plane remains unclear. Wen, ABC News, Washington.
Meantime, rescue efforts continue after the massive New Year's Day earthquake in Japan. These videos are just some examples of the extensive damage that the 7.5 magnitude earthquake caused. At least 48 people have died. The epicenter was on the Noto Peninsula along the Sea of Japan. Thousands of buildings, vehicles, and boats have been damaged. There was a tsunami warning that has been lifted. Seismologists warn aftershocks from the quake could last for months. An earthquake like this can be terrifying. For perspective, we put together a chart breaking down the magnitudes. The quake in Japan is considered major and equivalent to releasing 1 billion pounds of explosives. Back here in the Southern California area, some of you may have felt yesterday's earthquake. A magnitude 4.1 quake hit just offshore from Palos Verdes. That was considered a minor quake and is equal to releasing 1,000 pounds of explosives. And after today, the airport should be a lot less crowded. That's because today is the last day of that holiday rush we've been talking about. The TSA estimates it will screen close to 120,000 people today. Nearly 2.5 million people have passed through airports since December 20th. The TSA says that's only 5% down from the travel record set the Sunday after Thanksgiving. And we want to check in with Brianna Ruffalo. She's joining us this morning. Good morning. Happy New Year, Brianna.
Good morning. Happy New Year. We're starting it off with some pretty nice weather, although it might be a little bit chilly out there for some, but we're not expecting any rain until tomorrow, so enjoy some sunshine while we've got it out there. But yeah, some cool temperatures with some of these cold storms that will be moving in this week. So that is going to be pretty much on and off for the next few days. Now, the big story with these storms are going to be the low snow levels. So yeah, we're talking about some snow potentially along the Grapevine, which I'll show you in just a little bit, but rain as soon as tomorrow morning. So rush hour tomorrow morning, we could start to see some of that. Nothing yet, though. It's 64 degrees. It is cool over into Irvine. And then we have plenty of sunshine over the San Fernando Valley as well as we look live over Burbank and Van Nuys. So get outside, enjoy some sunshine today. We will have some clouds start to move in, though, as we head into this afternoon ahead of this cold system. With that, we will be seeing some rain for the morning commute tomorrow, some snow up into the local mountains between Wednesday into Thursday. And they'll also have some high surf, too, about 7 to 10 footers along some of those west-facing beaches. I'll show you what to expect in the coming days in just a little bit. Giovanna, I'll send it back to you for now.
Brianna, thank you. A bakery in Compton damaged and looted following a nearby street takeover. Police believe a vehicle